Good. It's just 6 over in the afternoon, hasn't it, Bren? Good afternoon and welcome to the Bury Street Garage Stadium for today's pre-match build-up for the pitching in Northern Premier League Division West fixture between Bootle FC and, as I like to call them, Sporting Salsa or Sporting Calsa. So, joined by Brendan Doyle, fresh from a little jolly in Lanzarote. How was your holiday, Bren?
It's good, you know, mate. Just a nice week away in the sun with the family. Caught an on-league game over there.
Raining and cold, I take it. Raining and cold.
Oh yeah, freezing.
Or don't you like the sun?
No, it was good though, mate. It's good to get away, but it's good to be back as well.
Yeah, you brought the weather back with you because the difference to last week.
You know, I'm nice like that, aren't I?
So, right, yeah, welcome, Bren. So, Bren will be with me. Are you joining me on commentary today?
I believe I am, yeah.
Right, okay, so Bren's with us for the pre-match show and also will be on commentary today, so we'll have some fun later. Just starting off, again, massive thank you for PZ Scaffolding for sponsoring all the media output this season. So, again, if you're looking for some scaffolding, PZ's your place to go. Right, let's kick off. So, a bit of news. Alan Morgan, we did an interview him. He's banned today, 1 game touchline ban after his red card against Stafford last week.
I knew I'd missed something.
Yeah, listen, I think it was just frustration. The referees were, I think, the referee was out of their depth. I think it was some really scatty decisions going on, not on major like a red card or a goal. It was just a combination of just like
free kicks
10,
or
15, 20 decisions and you're like scratching your head. But anyway, Dave Marley's in the hot seat today. Let's hear the thoughts of Dave. So joined by Dave Marley. It's not Alan Morgan without any hair, it's Dave Marley.
Hi Steve, you alright?
The many hats of Bootle. What are you today, Dave?
Yeah, well, I'm in the dugout today because obviously Alan's serving a 1-match ban for last week. So
let's just go back a week.
Yeah.
Weather was a bit different. We had Storm Amy.
Yeah.
Tough place to go, Stafford Rangers, but do you think we were unlucky not to get the 3 points?
I think that the game sort of cancels itself out, I'll be fair. I think that we had probably we looked more comfortable than what we have done over the last few weeks, especially in defence. The back three were absolutely brilliant. Sam Hughes was brilliant, and that was the basis of our result there. And you're probably right, we were probably just short of nicking one at the end. I think Dior had a chance, and just before that we hit the post as well. So yeah, all in all, I think that a point was good, but I am maybe a little bit disappointed not to come away with 3.
Yeah, the one that hit the post, I don't know if you listened to me commentary, but I was certain it was a goal and it's back track on it.
Yeah, I think I jumped up, to be honest.
Yeah, I did, yeah, we all did, and then it just seems to just die on the line. Did Dior Angus chance, do you think he could have been a bit cuter? He just smashed the goalie, hasn't he?
I think the problem that we had with Dior is that was his first 90 minutes. I think I said this to the team at the end of the game. I said, if it had been on 60 minutes, I think he'd have scored. But fatigue, not playing 90 minutes for a long while, I can't even. And
it was tough conditions as well.
Yeah, it was, yeah. So I think it just came a little bit too late for him.
We moved on to Tuesday, another tough one, Vauxhall Motors away, which I've had a bit of joy of lately in the last couple of seasons. Yeah. They're doing really well, but again, I thought it was an excellent performance to get the 3 points.
It was, and it was a step up again from Saturday's performance. I thought that we were comfortable. I can't remember. I think Scott had 2 saves to make, and Scott done really well when he came in for Tony. But I think overall, we were much the better side. I think we were more aggressive. We used the ball better than what they did. They just went long a lot of the time, considering that they had 5 forwards on the pitch. I think we managed the game much better than what they did.
So we come home today, back at the Bury Street Garage Stadium. Weather is absolutely glorious for October. Yeah. I just want to touch, I was looking at our form this season. Away from home, we're unbeaten. Yeah. We've had 3 home games in a bounce at the end of September and got 2 points. Do you think it's a case of teams come here, see this pitch and just think, we'll have a bit of this, or is there something else going on?
I think there's a hangover from since we've ever got this pitch. I've looked myself at the win ratios that we've had over the last 5 years, and our win ratio is only something like 41%. If you compare that to before we got the pitch, the 5 years before that, and I know it's a different league and stuff like that, but if you look at it like that. We had a 64% win ratio between 2015 and 2020. So, I mean, we've gone up a level as well, you've got to remember. So there's lots of different factors in it. Obviously, people come here and they think, wow, and they play it like it's a cup final, a lot of them. And we've had that over the last couple of years. We had Hanley come here and win when they were doomed. So I think it's just a bit of a hangover that we've got on the pitch, but it's nothing that we can't correct. I think we go in the right direction. We've just got to tweak the home form. I think a lot of the time in the last couple of years we've set up as well to be better away from home than what we have at home. So I just think that we just need to start being that aggressive at home as what we are away.
Let's hope Fortress Berry Street Garage Stadium starts today with a home win against Sporting Salsa, I call them Calsa, who sits second to bottom, so a great opportunity for us to get 3 points here.
Yeah, it is, and don't get me wrong, no, I've watched a lot of games and there's no givens in this league. You've got to take every game as it comes. You've seen Bury on Tuesday night, they snatched a 1-0 win at Trafford, so you've got to take every game as it comes. You've got to treat every single team with respect, and you've got to go out there and you've got to win your battles first, and that's what we'll be doing today.
Perfect, brilliant. Well, best of luck today, Dave, in the hot seat, and we'll speak after the game.
Cheers, thanks, Steve.
So that's the thoughts of Dave Marley, the man with many caps at Bootle FC, who's going to be interim first team coach, manager. I'll take it today.
Yeah. I think it'll be a...
I think it's a strange one when non-league managers get game bans because they just stand by the dugout anyway. It's pointless. But anyway, got some early team news for you anyway. So coming back in goal is Tony Thompson, who's missing for Tuesday's game away at Vauxhalls, and also obviously the captain. 2 Jay Roberts, 3 Ethan Goldborn, 4 Anthony Marley, 5 Tom Hannigan, 6 Louis Earle, 7 Sam Hughes, 8 Jack Lenihan, 9 Will Russ making his home debut, 10 Joe Woolley, 11 coming back in from a holiday. I hope it's a fine for Ben Hodgkins. I think it was a holiday anyway. And then
they're on the finalist as well then.
Yeah, you're on the finalist as well. And then the impact players have got Ben Dufton Kelly, Matty Fenton makes the bench. Hopefully we might see him today making his home debut. Harry Rimmer, Jack McGowan, who was excellent by the way when he came on Tuesday, and Owen Hogan. So we've got Ben Hodgkinson back. Obviously still no Courtney Duffus. Dior Angus not there. No, Dior Angus is not in the squad. Might have picked up a niggling injury. How important is it to get Ben back in the team? He's obviously been the outlet goal scoring wise.
Well, yeah,
the last few weeks. Yeah,
you've just said it. You've got to have your best players available to give yourself the best chance of getting 3 points, and especially with it being a home game. With our home record this season and last season, by the way, and the season before not being the best, that's something that needs to be worked on and improved. But still in the early stages of the season, and it's not too late to put it right.
We're not. You know what? We're not sitting in a bad position. I know it's a bit skewed at the moment because the teams have been in the FA competitions, and there's obviously last week there was games cancelled. A couple of weeks ago when we played Newcastle, there was games postponed and called during the game with the weather, but it'll start to even itself out now. We'll play the 11, but teams are there 7 or 8. But at the end of the day, you want to have the points on the board, don't you?
Yeah. Rather have the points.
So yeah, hopefully 3 points today. We'll see where it takes us. Just a little touch on Jay Roberts' 125th Bucks appearance today.
I'm hoping for 125 more. He's just a brilliant player. He's reliable. The energy that he brings. Good defender, and he's good at carrying the ball forward as well. I've said it a few times, his partnership with Michael Simpson, when he's playing in front, but they also switch around as well at times. They accommodate each other. So yeah, I'm hoping for 125 more appearances out of Jay Roberts, to be totally honest.
Good stuff, yeah. Second that. So I'm just going to go back and obviously you in here for the last couple of games, fine. So we'll go back to Stafford last week. So thankfully we had Storm Amy. You missed that.
Yeah, I missed it.
Thankfully my
Big Amy,
contrary to some other people's, what's the word for it, opinion, I got everyone safely down there with my excellent driving. It's not bad, and I got everyone down there. We navigated through Storm Amy and we got to Stafford in plenty of time. Anyway, so 0-0 at Stafford. I think we do you know what? I say we could have won it. Tony Thompson's made 3 great saves. 1 left hand low down. I don't know if you've ever seen the footage back, and 2 one-on-ones.
I've not seen the footage, but I was just having a word with Alex Garb before it comes down and on the pre-match. I believe their keeper made some good saves as well. So basically, great goalkeeping. Shared the points. I'm led to believe.
There was, I mean, we didn't really. In the second half, we come more into the game. Joe Woolley got wide on the right, crossed the ball, and the defenders just got a touch, and the keeper's got a touch. It was one of them. He's committed, and it's going to be an own goal, and the keeper's just got a touch, and it just bounced off the post onto the line. I thought it was in. I think everyone thought it was in. There's a little clip on TikTok as well with my commentary on there. Someone's made a little video of. Like I say, Tony's made 3 great second half saves, but I just think, we had a great chance with Dior. A lovely little reverse ball by Jack McGowan into the feet of Dior Angus. I thought he might have got to be a bit cuter, but Dave's obviously said there that he thinks fatigue his first 90 minutes, which is understandable in these tough conditions. But a good point on the road. Yeah, tough place to go. Yeah,
definitely. It's a long journey down there. Remember last time we went. Okay, we did come away with 3 points, but that was the coldest night I have ever had in football.
Yeah.
But yeah, points away from home, it depends how you look at it, really. Sounds like a pretty even match, but every point in this league you've got to take, haven't you?
Yeah, like I say, we're missing Alan Morgan today because of his red card in the second half of that game as well. We move on to Tuesday night, quick turnaround, another away game. Vauxhall Motors. Again, you were sunning yourself in Lanzarote. 3 times we've been there the last 3 seasons and beat them every time.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a sign for me to not go to Vauxhall, to be honest with you, because I'm still yet to visit there when we play them.
Oh, didn't you go last season either?
No, I can't remember why. I was sick or I was ill.
2-0 last year.
Yeah, I was ill off work as well, mate.
And then the year before, when I worked at Vauxhall doing the media, I think it was 3-2 in the end, and Ben Hodgkins scored 2 worldies off his left foot. But Vauxhall put 5 attacking players, it looked like, so they looked a very attacking team. But I thought we controlled the game from minute 1 to 95 or whatever it was. They hit the bar with a free kick from Jordan Deere. The goalie we brought in made a couple of saves you expect him to make. But I just thought we just controlled the game. And I heard their commentator through the second half, just win the red card, and he went, Vauxhall's are still pressing and Vauxhall's are still on top. And I looked at Patrick, and Patrick was like, I don't disagree with him. And I said to Alex after the game, they want a different game, because I thought we were excellent. Control the game, didn't give any big chances away.
Do you know what as well? I've seen a few things on Twitter as well, like from fans and such, and being told as well myself that we controlled the game, and it was the best we looked in a short while.
Yeah,
to be totally honest. Yeah. But I was in the bar though in Lanzarote and kept looking through the Twitter. I couldn't hear you on commentary because the bar was that loud. There was a live band on. But I jumped up.
You should have gone outside and sat outside.
Well,
I listened to it. That's dedication, that mate.
I don't know. I was amongst company, weren't I? So I didn't want to be rude.
You're getting fined for it anyway. But
oh dear.
Yeah, no. I mean, look, everyone's got their opinion of football, but I thought we were excellent and thoroughly deserved the 3 points. I think obviously the sending off. I've watched it back. It looks like a reckless challenge. Joe Woolley would have been clean through. But then we stole it with a header. So, 3 points.
Can't complain.
It's fully deserved. And you come back off, we had 2 out of 9 at home, the 3 home games, and you're looking at 2 tough away games, you're thinking this could be tough, but it just shows you. You've got 2 home games, 2 away games, you get 4 out of 6. And
I was just going to say, it's not the worst, is it?
No, it's good. It gives a good foundation for today. So, today's opponents, Sporting Calsa. It was a typo on our Super 6 that I just always said Salsa. So they sit second to bottom. Played 9 with a 1-2, drew 1 and lost 6 record. So not a greatest start. What did point out to me was they're on -9 GD already, which obviously tells us the shipping goals.
Yeah. But
hello, Alan.
There he is. The
You
guy
out on the
there.
pitch?
Kick off.
He's got a few hours yet, hasn't he? A couple of hours. But yeah, I think I've been saying, we need more goals from our forwards. Obviously Ben and all, but not a criticism amongst Courtney or Dior, but it's just something I'd like to see more of. So hopefully today's just, could be a chance for them to do it.
Since I've been at Bootle, 15, 16, 17 months now, we've always been around 1-1, 0 or +1 goal difference. It's always been a bit of a, you know what I mean? I'd like to see that bumped up to
exactly.
+5, +10, +15 as the season progresses.
More clinical, that's what I've been saying on comms. That's it.
But I just want to touch as well, I've seen a comment, one of the Sporting Calcer fans put a message out to Bootle to say basically, look, they can have a pint by Aintree Station, and does any home fans want to go and have a mingle with the away fans? I thought it was a great touch that fans are trying to,
absolutely,
what non-league's all about. So that Sporting Calcer fan who's made that invitation to have a pint and get to know.
Was that on Facebook?
I think it was on Twitter. I think Jack Hudson, I seen made a comment.
Yeah. I think I've seen that myself, to be honest with you.
We all know Jack loves a Twitter comment, don't we?
Yeah.
Very active on it.
But
I just think it's great that they're saying, look, let's come have a pint, and it's what non-league football's all about. So, great, love all stuff like that.
For me, that's what footy in general at any level should be about, but more so at this level. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Right, just going to catch up with a few bits and bobs going around the club. Women's catch up. Our media manager Alex Garber, as we know, is the manager, and he's going to be under pressure. Vulcan 4, Bootle 0 last week.
Again, I was in Lanzarote for that one.
Freddie, what was it like? Did you go?
I did, I was the only one.
Right, okay.
They were a strong physical team.
Ready?
But I didn't think we played that bad. Obviously, I thought they dominated really. They had most of the chances.
Right, okay.
That's
Well, the women's got a free week this week, I've been informed, but as you always say, check out the social media for their next fixtures and get down, support the ladies. They do play at home games on the Berry Garage Stadium 2 o'clock on a Sunday, I believe. So if you're free of a Sunday and you're looking for something to do, get down, support the newly formed ladies team. Also, the pitch is getting done, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
So Alex asked me to mention any interest for the new 3G pitch. So I presume it's the first team pitch that's getting.
I'd like to think so, yeah.
Yeah, so if I'm wrong, we're getting a new artificial pitch installed in the summer. So any interest, please contact the club, and they'll give you some more information. One last little thing as well. People won't like this, but I'm going to say the Christmas word. The C word, the Christmas word. Last year we done a podcast, really good. We had some inclusion. We had a little quiz on there, interviews with Mick and some of the players. We plan to do it again this season. So what I'd say, we're going to do another quiz. So it'll be on some Christmas trivia, the season so far. Any fans that want to get involved and put themselves forward and come and have a chat on the Christmas podcast, register your interest, come and see some of the media team and just say, look, you'd like to be involved, and you can come and have a little laugh, a mince pie, pull a cracker.
Yeah, no pun intended, but the more the merrier.
Yeah, the more the merrier. So we're looking to build on last year's success. Yeah, and do the quiz, and which I'm going to start the task for me to do. I'm going to start doing some questions, do some good Buddy the Elf questions in there last year.
I'll get every one of them, mate.
Yeah.
Best Christmas film ever, that.
I've got one already. I'm going to ask the question: is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Never seen it,
No. Bad.
For me sins.
Right, okay, so that is it from the pre-match show today. If you're not able to get down to Berry Street Garage Stadium and you're watching this before the game goes out at 3 o'clock today, join us on Mixer. Links are in the Twitter feed and probably Instagram and whatever. As young Freddie just brushes his hair. Freddie, you look tremendous, mate.
Where are you taking a lad?
Yeah. On a little date, are you trying to impress Freddie? Oh, okay. So join us 5 to 3. Me and Bren will be taking you through the full 90-minute commentary. And then I think we've got a quick turnaround on Tuesday night. We play Atherton Collieries away, am I right?
No, I believe that's at home.
How was it? Well, Atherton Collieries, check the socials, but it's home and away. I'm not too sure, but I believe it's home. Thank you.